All right, some quick housekeeping. If you're already subscribed, thanks for being here. If not, I'd love to have you stick around. We drop new knife reviews and EDC gear breakdowns pretty regularly, so there's always something new and fresh to check out. One more thing, everything I link to in the description is stuff I actually use. Some of those links help keep the channel running. But honestly, I'd stand behind these products whether there was a commission tied to it or not. And if I don't like the product, I'll say so, and I'll tell you why. All right, let's check this out. Today I've got something a little different and a little more fun for the holiday season. What holiday? Christmas, right? It's only 7 months away. Because we're checking out some Christmas themed knives from Kizer. They're definitely not your everyday plain black and stonewash folders, right? Kizer's leaning all the way into the Christmas look with these, and I'm going to show you one, but we'll check out a few others. Real quick, before I focus on the one I'm unboxing, I wanted to show Kizer's Christmas page because they actually have a whole lineup of these holiday-themed knives. It seems like some of them are limited, I think. In fact, the one I have doesn't even show up on this page anymore. But if you look hard enough, you can find it. So it's not just one random special edition. They commit to the idea every year. So you can scroll through and see a bunch of festive variations. And honestly, it's just a fun change from the usual blacked out, super serious knife designs. Whether you'd actually buy one or not, I don't know. Definitely makes the lineup more interesting, right? So the one I'm actually unboxing today is the Kizer Original 2 Christmas LTE folding knife in 14C28N with clutch lock. So right away, this thing looks like a holiday knife, right? I mean, red and white color scheme, it kind of looks like a candy cane. It's one of those knives that instantly grabs your attention before you even start looking at the features, the design, or the action, or anything, right? It's from this particular knife is from the 2025 Christmas lineup. So if I find this, I'll include a link in the description. It's kind of hit and miss. Hey, just because this is a Christmas knife doesn't mean it doesn't have to cut paper. It does. Let's see. All right. Factory grind is just fine, which is great. All right. Let's step it up a notch. Can it cut through some rope? You know, I'm thinking of when we start decorating for the holidays. You do need to cut some stuff. You're cutting crap off the old tree you're hanging up, small branches off the bottom of a real tree, and the rope test. All right. So the single loop did just fine. Let's double it up and see if it can handle double. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about a bad experience that I recently had with another Christmas knife. This is the CJRB CJRB Bolt Candy Cane Christmas Edition. It's like close to $50. And I was making an unboxing video, and I know the camera angle isn't all that great. I could not cut rope. I mean, so so dull and borderline dangerous. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Now, I have not soured on CJRB knives. I like them, and I'm considering this an anomaly, really. But it went back, and this knife was so incredibly dull. I couldn't believe it. Did I replace it? No, but I do suspect it was, I don't know, maybe a return. Somebody may have used it. It looked good. I like the way it looks, but that blade, so dull. So it went back. So back to the star of this particular episode. Let's cut some polytube. This is a mix of plastic and rubber, the same stuff you get at like Home Depot. It's for backyard irrigation, things like that. Nothing commercial, just residential stuff. And yeah, it does just fine. Yeah, I mean, if it cut through the rope that well and sliced paper that well, I didn't expect any problems with the polytube either. Not that I'm going to do any yard work with this thing. I'm going to pull it out in late November, early December, and try to be festive with a beautiful knife, and then see who's attracted to it, and then maybe gift anybody who's like in love with this knife. So, yeah, Lanyard colors. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to end up with here, and it's not going to be that yellow. What else do we have? Red. Well, that's festive. It kind of matches the knife. A lot of red, maybe too much red. I don't know. We'll see. That's definitely going in the possible pile. So maybe, probably. Let's see. This khaki. Actually, that does work. It kind of matches the clip and some of the other less prominent colors on the knife. So that's a maybe. That's going in the maybe pile. Maroon. I'm giving that a possible yes. So that's number 3 in the maybe pile. Yeah, maroon might work too. Navy blue. I don't know if there's any navy blue on this knife. Is that black or navy blue? Uh, Maybe. And navy blue might work. What do I end up with? Red. Oh, with a copper-colored knurled bead. Hey, I like that decision. Would you have gone with something else? I know I didn't try 20 colors, but it's Christmas. There's only so many colors that really fit. So yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go with the red. Here's a close-up of the knife. Okay, I see the Kizer logo. Oh, those are bells. Okay, you got some Christmas bells engraved on the blade. I like the pattern. It's really it's a nice little knife, and I mean, every time I see this thing, I'm thinking gift. Yeah, look at the engraved Christmas bells by the thumb stud. All right, turn it around. Looking good. Okay. Nice red thumb studs and that clutch lock stud. Okay, top view for anybody who cares. Okay, it does have some decent jimping too. I mean, they cared enough to put jimping on the blade. So assuming that it's going to be used. And I'm probably going to use this. Maybe not for 6 or 7 months, but I'm going to use this. So go ahead and like and subscribe. If you have any requests, let me know. Hey, thanks for watching.